Building links, again, not easy, but definitely worth your time to do so. Lots of places to get those links. And then, one thing that you see that these things have in common, or several things, obviously they claimed their listing. No spam in the company name. So you have to use your actual company name. You can't use Sunshine Drapery and Interior Design Window Treatments in St. Louis, Missouri, right? That's not the name of their company. So you got to be real careful not to put any extra spammy words in your business listing. Get lots of reviews. That's just an ongoing process you have to go through. Make sure that your keyword is in this title tag. This is where we're getting a little nerdy on the SEO side, but have your keyword in there. St. Louis window treatments is probably the biggest thing they want to rank for. Lots of citations. I mentioned that several times. And then a solid link profile. So just working on getting more links from other websites. Bit of a long-term project, but definitely can reap some great benefits. So when we talk about all this stuff, it's all great and it really can help your business grow, but you need to be able to track this, right? So that all the things that you've done have actually moved the needle in some way. There are a couple tools out there that do this. A lot of agencies such as ours offer these sorts of reports that then in a lot of cases, our clients will log in, look at, shrug their shoulders and say, okay, well, something's happening. I don't know what, but something's happening, right? Google Analytics is another one. Google Search Console that I mentioned earlier is at google.com/webmasters. Definitely go in there, claim your website in that system as well. And the difference between this and Google Analytics gives you data about the people that visited your website and what they did, how they moved around, what pages they looked at, how long they spent, those sorts of things. Google Search Console gives you your website versus everybody else and how they are working together in Google. So it could be like this one. Let's just take this example here. 665 million impressions. That means this website was in the top 10 on page 1 for 665 million different searches. That's a lot, right? But that doesn't mean every single person, every time your website came up in Google that somebody clicked on it, right? They probably only clicked on 1 or 2, the first couple results, but that was still called an impression. But out of that, 26,000 people clicked. So you can start to see from Google's standpoint, how are people engaging with your website or not engaging with your website. Google.com/webmasters. Really, the first thing there is to claim it and then make sure that all of the health factors that Google shows you are green. That would be a great start to this. Obviously, tracking your keywords. Once you have a good list of keywords that you want to rank for, watch them and make sure that over time you're going up. And one thing I will say is don't look at your keywords every single day or every week, because you're going to go crazy, right? You're going to be ranking number 1, then you're going to move to 2 or 3, and then back to 2, and then down to 3 and up to 1. That can drive somebody nuts, right? But definitely be looking at the overall improvement of keywords over time. Definitely important. Dan says Google warns or repels prospective reviewers reuse of their info. Not sure I understand what you mean. Prospective reviewers reuse of their info. So maybe, explain a little bit more what you mean, and I'm happy to answer. Sorry.